Hi, this is now week 6, I believe, of me just documenting my filmmaking journey as well as the Artist's Way kind of book course program. I don't know what to call it anymore. I don't know. I don't know how to do intros. I'm still getting used to that. Anyway, um, this week's gone really fast. Like really fast. It's just kind of happened in a blur. I won't lie. I'm not. It's annoying to say, but for me personally, but I've still not really stuck to my promises to myself, which is obviously wanting to create something. I have film stuff, but it's stuff that still needs to be edited, and I'm just procrastinating on it. So that's just a kind of mental struggle, like just my own thing. Other than that, I've still been consistent with my morning pages, which I'm happy with. And as for the artist date, I kind of managed to do another one, which was going to the cinemas again. Gotta love me some cinemas, you know. I watched Hoppers, the new Pixar animated film. It was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it if anyone's watching this, whenever. Really good film. Just trying to think of the kind of real talking points for this week. I think this week has been the focus around my mental state in the term of trying to progress further with the stuff that I want to do. So if I break it down, a couple weeks ago when I was messaging the producers and directors in my area, and quite a lot of them reached back to me, I managed to get onto the production shoot that I did. I think it was last week, and I've got another 2 days next week. So ever since I started doing that and messaging more people, I kind of got a little taste of the things that I want to do, and it was the first real moment for me where I just said to myself, I'm just gonna go for it. The only thing holding me back is myself, and I went for it. And people messaged back, and I managed to get onto a set. So that was a big achievement for me. And now I'm still trying to do that, but I'm just paralyzed by my own mind and my own decisions and my own choices. And the best way I can describe myself is that just I'm so aware of my own conscience and my own thoughts, and I'm so aware of the things that I need to do, but I'm still not doing it. And I think I'm not doing it just because of so many reasons, but mostly I guess it's just fear. It's fear of the unknown, what's going to happen, and it's just fear of choice as well, but also the lack of, because at this stage there's no real one way into the industry or doing anything. So you have so many different, or I have so many different choices or things that I could do, but I never make that decision to just do one and just stick with it, whether it's good or bad. Because that's the thing at the end of the day, is in my head I want to try and find the best path from A to B. A being where I am now, B being my goals, my dream life, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just trying to find can I speak? I'm trying to find the best path to that destination. Yet I'm puzzled by so many things going on inside my own head. So that's kind of where my struggle has been this week. And amongst other things, it's one of them things where it's easy said than done. It's so obvious and it sounds so simple, but human nature, our minds just go to the path of least resistance, and that could be procrastinating, because the thing that you really want to do is maybe a bit uncomfortable, or it takes too much time, or I'm going to suck at it for a while and I know I'm going to suck at it for a while. So it's like, why would I bother trying if I know for like the next 3 years I'm going to suck at it? And even though I know after so many years I will get good, it's like your mind already wants to be good at the thing, but you know you're going to suck at it. It's a very complex like way of saying it, but yeah, that's kind of where my head's been at for like most of this week, really. It's just in that kind of dilemma of knowing what I want to do and knowing that I have to do it and take away the distractions that I have for myself and stop putting myself in this so-called easy life and just doing the easy things instead of actually trying and sitting in that state of uncomfortability of trying the stuff that I know I love doing, even though I feel like I'm just going to suck at it for a while, and actually being okay with sitting in that kind of silence and uncomfort, because that is where growth happens. You'll hear it all over social media, the growth and progress happens in that state of like uncomfortability. And once you get used to that, once you can do that, then there's no stopping you. And this is what I mean by like I'm painfully aware about myself and my own thoughts, is that I know all this stuff, yet I still don't do it. And I think in my head, as humans are always like analytical beings. Like whenever you process something, you always process it through a logical way, even like emotions. Like if you get angry, your brain goes to like, why did you get angry? What did you get angry about? It's never just like you're angry, you feel it. It's like there's always a reason, there's always a cause and effect. So as humans, you're always analytical. So it's just like I'm always trying to think of the best possible thing to do, or like, I'm always thinking, why am I so afraid to take this first step? And sometimes I might just need to just turn that side of my brain off and just be like, you know what? There is no reason even good enough to explain it. It's just simply the fact of like, my brain wants the easy way out, but I don't want that. So it's just a conflict in my mind that I'm going through right now. And it is true though, even with like YouTube, I still have not much of a clue what I want to do. I have ideas, but I think a part of me is afraid of fitting in. Like I want to stand out, but I don't know what to do to stand out, or like the things that I have had ideas about wanting to do is kind of what everyone wants to do. And I know the answer to that is like, I am the difference, I am the niche, like me, my views, my stance on things. But I think the content itself, I did want to try and come up with something unique, and I probably will. I'm just going through all those thoughts and feelings right now. But other than all of that, I've had a good week. It's been a fast week, like I've said, and this next week will be fun as well, because at the end of next week is when I have my next few days of the filming on the location, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to talk about for this week. So thank you all for watching, and see you next week. Bye.